Time to record a new movie.
Yeah, it's been too long. What's this?
Read it.
To whom it may concern, we're on vacation and won't be back for 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Make sure to hide all packages in a safe. Saying we salute you delivery. Where this wasn't even for us.
It was for the delivery people?
This is the 3rd time in a row.
Rod, let's just give up on this movie, Ryan. Nobody wants to record it except us. It's hope.
No, come back. We can just film it. Just the 2 of us. We got the green screen and everything. We don't need them.
I don't know, Ryan. We've never done a movie of just 2 people before.
Come on. We're geniuses. We can do this. Trust me.
Alright, but if this doesn't work out, I quit movies forever. Let's go to my house. Ryan, how are we gonna film this movie? We don't even know anything about cameras. We need Reese.
He had to be let go after what he said about my fear. Okay? We got the camera, we got the tripod, we can do this without it, okay? Doesn't matter.
What are you guys talking about? I'm right here. Guys? Guys!
Nah, it's me, Franklin Bott, the 463rd President of the United States. You astronauts need to make it to Mars before the communists, or it will truly be the Red Planet. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Edit this out.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir!
Oh man, I'm so hungry. We didn't bring any food on this trip. Oh, we should go to the moon and get some moon snacks.
I'd do anything for a moon stack, that's for sure.
Hello, I am Boz Lerman, and this is my COVID-19 trap house on the moon.
I believe this guy got an ovation for the fucking Elvis movie.
Do you guys want some moon snacks?
Fuck yeah!
Walk right this way.
Moon snacks? Need moon snacks?
Shut up about moon snacks. That's what got us into this mess. Now Boz Lerman has us trapped in his COVID-19 trap house on the moon. He says he's going to make us act in his next adaptation of a book you read in high school.
What book?
I think it's Catcher in the Rye.
No!
You fell right into my trap.
Oh! Quick, come with me.
Oh, we only have enough space for 2 guys on the spaceship.
Oh no. Guess you gotta stay on the fucking moon, idiot.
Time to go.
What was that?
Whoa, we're being pulled into the atmosphere of a different planet.
Oh no. Where are we?
The Hope. I'm King Goober, and you are now my prisoners, the Hope.
Enough of this. Boiling bullet to the face.
Ow!
And that's a wrap.
Oh, what the fuck? You actually
I like that effect. Super realistic looking.
It's
How'd you
not
do it?
an effect! Give me the outside.
We are outside, dumbass. What are you talking about?
Dude, look, what are we doing in here?
Dude, what the fuck, man? 10 years in the joint been doing fucking pussy.
Shut up.
I threw the fucking outside. I threw the fucking outside. I threw the fucking outside. I don't know what happened. We were outside. We were outside. I don't remember filming this.
Me neither.
Let's keep watching, all right?
Jude.
All right, enough of this. Whoa, what was that? All right, enough of this. Whoa, what was that?